Hello, Cancer. This is your number. Is it teen? Oh, I'm thinking about the other ones already. Because I'm gonna go right into those after I'm done with these ones. Because we're going in deep for number. Yeah. So they were quite a bit longer. So hence why they're taking longer to upload and get out. And so, okay, personal readings, donations, that info is below in the description box. Very much honored and appreciative of any and all donations and bookings. So namaste to that, everyone. And Cancer. Okay, so some things were coming in already. Cancer moon. So let's see what we get. Silver is kind of like a reminder of some fundamentals. But I think the deepness is like pulling everything together and making sense of it all. So, Cancer, the Great Mother, Chariot card, pulling, holding those two horses or two beasts, trying to get everything going in one direction. One cohesive effort. Strong family unit. Get out of line, you're going to get pinched. Those crab hands. The boundaries. So Cancer. Just shuffling these a little bit more because I didn't shuffle them before I turned on the camera. So okay. Cancer. Okay. Cancerians. Yes, I'm a Cancer moon, so very much tuned in with the Cancer energy right now. Just not emotional. It's a water sign. Okay, yeah. But I don't think you guys are very emotional. I think you guys are, some of you I feel just are in a good place. I'm tuning in with you. It's like I was having tea, watching something I enjoy that, that spiritually I'm really like on the level with. Just, you feel kind of in your zone, even though it's December, right? But, just something, because Cancer, the Great Mother, okay? So, see what we got on the bottom before. So yeah, I'm saying like start. That's really the Great Mother, okay? That intention, that force of intention that brings together the light and dark, masculine, feminine, negative, positive, okay? Magnetic, electric. Creates a vortex. A star is born, okay? Out of the 0 point. So, there's the Fool card. The Stars card. Okay. So Aquarius. So this is coming into our true organic self. In a big way, but a very, like I said, just like in your element. Okay. So that Star, the Fool. Okay. What do we got? Well, here's the Fool. Okay, so that's very important. So very much in your element. Like I'm saying, here's the Hangman. You're just like, you're hanging. You had some tea. You had a second cup of tea. Okay. It's the Fool again. So, oh, yeah. Hangman, Fool. Have the Four of Wands. Excuse me, Four of Wands on the bottom, Two of Swords. Yeah, I really feel like you did what you needed to do. Okay, turn those crab hands into some scissors. Okay, decide, what this, like, you're all about the heart, the home, the hearth. Okay, Mother, Great Mother. Okay, Cancer, the time of the Great Mother. Okay, Two of Swords want to come into. So, I really feel like you got, cut out a cancerous tumor. Okay, part of yourself that you needed to let die. Okay, so let it go with love, right? And then just let it go. Just open your arms and it's just going to fall. You don't have to push it away. You don't have to do anything. See how dead, cold, okay? Let it go with love. Don't hold on too long. You're going to need a sweater. It's going to get chilly holding on to that dead part of you. So, I feel like a lot of you are just in a good place and tuned into that. You know, you're in your element. You have your sacred space where you could be your true, organic, authentic self. Your 0 point. Okay, Hangman, full card, 4 of Wands. That's a happy home. Okay, family. You and child, just stripped down to the bare bones. Okay, no friends, no other family, no co-workers, no nothing. Just you, God, and you know whatever your responsibility is. Maybe it's a pet or a person. I personally don't do pets, but it's just where I'm at now because all the genetic manipulation and blah 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 blah. We've mentioned that many times, but so. Okay, so so something about like some kind of manipulation that's over. Okay, so you're feeling very at home because you cut out the ones of you that those of you that are vibing with what I'm feeling and tuning into the Cancers that are just like in their element. I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. Full card came back out. There it is right there. With the Hangman, 4 of Wands, that's like you're just at home, chilling, in your element. You're like, I feel good about decisions, but you're not trying to be too creative or, making gourmet meals or doing all kinds of you're just kind of doing your little household chores and, maybe got a little ant issue you're dealing with. Maybe you're kind of rashy, maybe a couple just whatever little things, but just it has to do with the home, your body, where you're at. Okay, so 9 of Cups. You're loving it. Okay? This very big birth. Big birth. I just got Big Bertha. Okay, so this 9 of Cups is just prayers answered, everything you want, you feel good. Spiral. Okay? Divine Golden Spiral. It's feeling good. Simple. See, she's got a nice, like, beautiful headdress on, but just, like, simple hair. Not, like, all fancy and maybe, like, one little piece of jewelry or something. Just a nice sarong and not much at all, just a couple pieces of something that makes her feel goddess, okay? So, like a cup of tea, a nice piece of fabric, a little hair piece that's special, maybe a little... I just got like someone that has like an antique piece from your grandmother or something that make you feel divine when you're at that 9 of Cups. Those prayers being answered. Oh, we love that. Okay, just like I'm saying, like it's time. This wheel is like good fortune coming in because whatever had to go is gone. Maybe it was a person, maybe a water sign. Okay, 9 of Cups. But that also could be whatever's gone, and then what's coming in is good, is water sign on a horse. A handsome man on a horse with a nice cup of wine or something. Okay. Not 9 cups of wine. Calm down, everybody. Cancer, don't get too comfy. Okay. Alright. Oh, so... For some of you, it could be a karmic coming in. I just had that thought. And, oh man. 2 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. This could be twin flame. Just someone on your path. That's okay. Could be... yeah, it's kind of like you're chilling. You're not waiting. You're doing you. You're loving you. You're loving life. But it's like, there's something coming in slow. There's some love coming in, but maybe slowly because I saw the 9 of Cups, but there's the 9 of Pentacles, so it's being Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo. I was gonna say Leo, Kevin. This Leo, those Lyrans, those silly Lyrans. Oh, kitty cats, meow. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Okay, so part of the path. This is also twin flame. Whenever I see 2 of Wands. Okay, 2 of Fire, twin flame. So, some of you a karmic, trying to come back in, maybe. Oh, because look, 3 swords. Ooh. La 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 la. Zama Zama Bing Bang. What do we got in here? Yeah, spirals, spirals. Like in a doorway. Yeah. It's like too skinny and she's holding her arms in close to her so she doesn't shave off her shoulders, if you know what I'm saying. It's like trying to creep in through a space that's too small for. It's like that game of Operation. It's like, ooh, touchy situation. Okay, touchy situation. Ooh, yeah, touchy situation. Knight of Swords. 3 of Swords. Maybe some painful words. Something. I don't know. Let's see what. Okay, touchy situation. Yeah, some. And it was a knight, so maybe something in relation to that knight brings in that 3 of Swords energy where you start how do I want to express this? Oh, please give me the words. It's like you're creeping in after dark to not disturb anyone. It could have been like some cheating. I don't know how I just got that from the 3 of Swords, but I just looked at the image very closely and I saw her in that skinny doorway, and it's, a sword on each side. It's like before you step through that doorway, you need to really, really examine what that entry point represents, where it leads to. What's the next thing that you're stepping into? Because, you cut something out. Okay, jeez. And we can't just stay right here and, bliss forever. There's always learning, growing, moving forward. So, still, okay, so maybe this is like a little bit of like, hey, Cancer, okay, now it's like move forward a little bit on the path, way too. I'm not even gonna, but sticks out here. I saw the Ace of Swords, that always sticks out. Hermit, Justice, 10 of Cups, Temperance, at Knight, and King of Cups with Knight of Wands. Judgment, Strength, Queen of Cups, Empress. Queen, Pentacles with the 3 of Wands. Swords, like movement coming out of this prison of betrayal, disappointment, thoughts, past, done you dirty. So it's freedom, moving through that and past that using truth. Those thoughts come in. Battle it with truth. Counter sink their battleship with truth, okay? Which resides deep in the heart. That Hermit card, and then Justice, it's like deep in the heart with the Hermit, and then you bring it out to the light, that sprout. Now you got 2 with the Justice card. It's like 10 of Cups. That's what fulfills you and balances you out. Okay, digging out whatever is in the root. Okay, using truth. That's going to bring more positive, balanced energies. Okay, which will get you moving in the right direction again. Going to help make you purified and strong. This resurrection with judgment and strength. This Queen of Cups. That is okay. Empress. That's you. That's Cancer. Okay. 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. So a lot of creative, abundant, 10 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, Temperance, King of Cups. Okay. And strength. Okay. For you, it's like strength, Queen of Cups, Empress. And 9 of Swords, Knave of Pentacles. Something, I just got like, you just feel relieved that it's just like, you just have to take care of you and the ones you have to take care of. There's not like, it's like it's stripped down, cut away, but which allowed, I said something like that, pruning in someone else's reading. It's like allowing all this growth to come forth now. By pruning away, okay, then you can focus your energies where you really want them to be funneled. Okay, this Nine of Cups is you knowing what you want, really feeling it, okay? Because you're doing this hang time, getting in that 0 point in the heart. Moving forward slowly on this path, okay? Twin flame, but yeah, I think maybe for some of you, this is just the beginning of like coming out of some big healing. So you just need some downtime. Self, dates with self. Yeah. 7 of Cups, 6 of Cups, just all this too much. You're just like, I'm just going to choose myself. It's too much. I can't. So Holy Spirit comes in. There's a white dragon. Ride the white dragon. Okay? Union of self. This is you as a child. Loving yourself, okay? Before you ever said a bad word, before you ever had sex, before you ever got drunk or did drugs, or flipped off a teacher, or whatever. Some of you, we can keep going with it, but, let's keep, I'm just saying, because we're focusing on the beautiful innocence of the child, okay? So, wanting to help, wanting to, love animals, all the just beauty, okay? So it's like in order to get there, we have to choose our highest good, the higher self, the virtuous one, Holy Spirit, whatever. So it's like the world needs to be chucked out of there a little bit. Like you just focus on 6 cups of the self. Maybe there's more, but 6 cups of the self. Yeah. And then the top was the Holy Grail, the Ace of Cups, that God pours that, right? That's the anointing oil that he pours on your head. That's the 7th cup. That's all the 7 chakras, right? You got to bring all 6. You get anointed. The 7th and final one, right? Which is the Holy Spirit. But you have, choose it or God or reject God. Choose God, all the illusion falls away. God shows you how to love yourself. Okay, that's the 6 of Cups. You loving yourself. Remembering some funny stuff you did when you were a kid. Maybe some of you watch some old videos of, not if that's something you do all the time, then not do that. But maybe it'd be funny, I watch videos back sometimes, most of the time if it's like a Capricorn or, if it's a sign that applies to me, I won't watch all the zodiacs, but if it's an interesting one that I want to watch back because I know there's some gems in there, you might catch yourself laughing at yourself, and you're like, "What? Yeah." You might catch yourself loving yourself. Ooh, you might catch yourself being interested in what yourself's saying. Okay, so that 7 of Cups and 6 of Cups, that's what this Hangman, okay, in full card, that's what this is all about. So you can get to a place of loving self, so you can know what you want before you make that next step on the path moving forward, okay? Take it slow. Cancer, no one's in a rush, no one's rushing you. This is just you and God, okay? God's not going to push you more than, okay? This is like, I don't feel boot campy kind of, and it's like you're at a good place where you're like going at your own pace now, okay? Yeah, and like really grounding it into the earth. Queen of Pentacles with 7 of Pentacles on the bottom, so just growth, okay? Like, I was just saying that an oil anointing your head, now look at all that, it's like a halo. Coming into focus, I can't tell. Yes, maybe it's it's more. So, Queen of Pentacles, okay, very abundant. That 9 of Cups, very much, okay, so pregnant, right? And we saw the 9 of Pentacles came out. So, Queen of Pentacles with the 7 of Pentacles, harvest, abundance. You can see her white dress, very pure, but simple, beautiful, goddess. Okay, so this is the fruits of your labor. This is patience. Okay, and temperance came out, so patience. Okay, patience is a very high virtue. So, Cancer. Some of you are twin flames anchoring patience. into the earth, okay? Using your spirit, your 0 point, your heart. Your connection with Source Creator, Most High God, Holy Spirit, Ruach HaKodesh. Well, here's the world. And Saturn, so there's some karma, maybe because I saw that wheel. Okay, so I really feel like a lot of you cleared that out, and you feel complete and good, and you're ready to give birth to whatever you want. I'm ready to give birth to taking myself on a date 3 times a week. I was gonna say once, I'm like, that's not enough. Okay, even if you gotta go with your kid or whatever, maybe you're 9 months pregnant, you're like, I'm still taking myself on a date. I'm so damn pregnant. I gotta pee every 5 seconds, but I want to go out and eat a cheeseburger. I don't want to sit at home. Right? So some of you are like at that stage now where you're like venturing out maybe a little bit. Okay, you've been doing that, chilling it out. You thought about the things that you really felt into. You're like, okay, and I've done research and resourced it out, and now I'm taking that first step. I've even tested the water, and it's a good temperature, and I've carved out time for it. Right? I feel like some of you might be going on a spiritual journey. You got a little bit of money in your pocket, maybe you're gonna go discover things about your path. Okay, some of you, maybe it's like this 9 of Cups. You've really been thinking that this little bit of money I got, maybe I can't go far, but I'm going to go on enough of a vacation, far enough away to have a change of scenery, to have just explore some stuff about yourself. Okay, with the 6 of Cups, okay, just really tuning into spirit and the earth, okay, because that Queen of Pentacles, okay, and that 7 of Pentacles, 9 of it. So there's some Pentacles, the earth, and the night right here. So, and this connection with Saturn, okay, the world, the earth. Connection with Saturn too, which is, time. So, time management. So maybe it's like, yeah, you've carved out that time and everything. And for some of you, you're going to go on a little Jabberwocky. So this little bit of karma, okay, that Saturn connection with the world, in order to have this completion and this newness, okay, coming full circle. I really feel like the 6 of Cups and the world is coming full circle, okay. Maybe there's an emotional attachment to something you needed to let go of in order to really seal the deal with that, rekindling that connection with self, with Source, okay. So however that plays out for you, could have been a person, a career, whatever it is, moving, however, okay, it could be a couple different, all those circumstances. Maybe you're resonating with like yeah. Okay, comes the train. So I got 4 of Wands again, and the Moon. Okay, so I see this very much as Cancer and the Chariot card, but okay, Moon rules Cancer. I'm a Cancer Moon. So here we go with some Moon. And we saw the stars. So let's see if the sun comes out. Sun, moon, stars for you, Cancer. Okay, so we have the moon. And here the train is real close. There's that home life again. Just now I see this as, okay, it came back up, so it's like, okay, what's the other aspect I might need to look at? See how it's you're loving yourself, you're loving the innocence of yourself. Okay? I think enough time away from the world, okay, you're getting to this place of really, by practicing a routine of this self-love, okay, in the home, in the body, you're really, okay, really getting into the subconscious, okay, through the heart, okay, by being home, and home body. Hello, Cancer. I'm Capricorn with Cancer Moon, so very much that home life, grounding that into the earth, really feeling it, really loving the earth. So Moon, 4 of Wands. Yeah, because I'm kind of feeling like vibing in your house when it's late at night and stuff. You kind of have it, your kids are asleep, this or whatever, everything. It's like you have it all, this space and energy and freedom of thought, okay, to do, really explore this, go deep. Witching hour, right? But while you're at home, you can go so far, all the way to way deep in your subconscious, which is as far out, moon, stars, everything as you could go. So, whole world, okay, contained in these experiences. It's like a lot of, yeah, water. Well, that makes sense. Did I say Cancer? Yeah, a lot of water. That makes sense. So, moon with the four. That's what you're all about. The moon, Four of Wands. You're all about the home and the family, and when you do travel, it's in relation to that somehow. Okay, I call Cancer the super glue of the family. Oh, right when I said the super glue of the family. Yeah, because when everyone's fighting, Cancer's like, where'd Cancer go? They're like, everyone's, right? Then everyone stops fighting because they're like, where'd you go? They're like, ha, see, good trick, huh? No, you get everyone to stop fighting. Or maybe there's a little bit of struggle coming up with this thing you want to give birth to. It's not a block. It's just, this is to push you higher and further, because what you might have had planned, you think, oh, it's good and complete, but this is like a little bit more refinement of like maybe a little bit more skewed in this direction, because it's just a little bit of just guidance from God. Obstacles as opportunities for growth. So, Five of Wands, okay? Pushes you to the top. Creme de la creme. Cream of the crop. Not about struggle just for the sake of struggle, just to, the struggle. No. I just got that. Maybe some unexpected challenges along the way. Okay? Just stay balanced, centered in your heart, giving attention to both right and left hemispheres, masculine and feminine, okay, as your mother, higher self, okay, equally loving both parts of yourself. So stay balanced, integrated in the heart, okay, masculine, feminine, and yeah, you'll bust right through it. Knight of Wands, okay? And he does, as long as he stays balanced, right? He will charge straight ahead, won't stumble. No, okay, so yeah, you're gonna charge right straight through any challenges. You're you're like, hurdles? What hurdles? I didn't see any hurdles. There were hurdles there. Oh, I thought I was just supposed to go. Okay, so yeah. Good stuff, and that Seven of Pentacles. I said Seven of Wands, so we'll see if that comes up. I meant Seven of Pentacles. It's beautiful growth. Temperance. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. Balance. What did I say? Here's the Temperance card. And I mentioned that when that Seven of Pentacles was on the bottom or top, whatever it was. But here's Temperance, okay, and that's Sagittarius. Okay. I'm a Sag rising. Like 1 degree, so I'm like Sag, Scorp rising. So some of you be like have some similar stuff. I'm, really feeling some of you guys. So yeah, perhaps Capricorn. I saw that Queen of Pentacles, and there's the World card and the Saturn connection. So full card, that could be Aquarius energy. Also Sagittarius. Oh, look at that. 3 and 3. So very balanced in your trinity, okay? And it's fire and earth, so look. And did we see we saw the Knight of Wands, we saw the Strength card, so there's that Lyran fire, so that definitely, I'm getting a twin flame vibe. Seeing this, Two of Wands, Temperance, okay, Archangel Uriel. So 2 things very balanced, okay, so earth, fire, okay, so earth and fire, maybe balancing out, maybe some aspects in your own chart, okay, if these aren't other people, just your masculine and feminine, or maybe some Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus in your chart, okay, so cooperating with some of those elements, so maybe you might want to check your chart, see the houses, so that could explain or help guide you energetically in some way, okay? 3 of Wands, 3 of, okay? when the Temperance card came out. Balancing two different elements, but balanced, okay? So this is like a consuming fire. 3, okay? 3 matches 3, okay? Earth, fire. Consuming fire, Archangel, okay? Consuming fire. Matched up and balanced though, right? Because pull equally from each side. That's what you do, Cancer, okay? The Chariot card. That's all about. So definitely like a Lyran vibe, twin flame vibe, but good stuff coming in. This balance, okay, that 2 of Pentacles, and there's the Temperance card again. So balance is going to be very important, especially when we feel like when we're at a good completion point, right? Because we want to grow and learn. Our soul craves that. Okay, that 7 of Pentacles, that 5 of Wands. We want to grow. We want to learn. So maintaining balance through all these different, as we're spiraling up, okay, we have to maintain balance. Like roller skating in the swimming pool, or I don't know. So there's like a couple different elements, right? You're like roller skating, it's earth, but you're in the pool, so you're mixing a couple different elements together, maybe that weren't mixed together before, but hey, you're having fun with it. As long as it's balanced, okay, it's divine. This is major arcana coming in for you, so you're, like I said, that 5 of Wands comes up. You'll know what it is. You'll be like, oh, there's that 5 of Wands, and just call on Source, God, Creator, Most High, Yah, higher self, okay, and literally, technically, Archangel, okay. You will have the balance you need to charge through that 5 of Wands. It's not going to break you up at all. You did a lot of work to get into this good space. Okay, you're like, I did everything right. I even went with the God-given guidance. No, that's not why that 5 of Wands is there. It's for you to, right? It's like, okay, went through all the training. You're in the battlefield. You got to test your skills a little bit. That's all that is. You got to fire your rifle. All the training is okay. Then you're like, do we ever get to fire again, right? You're gonna have balance to keep, right? Make sure you hit your target, right? Because Temperance, Sagittarius, that boom, balance shot. So make sure when you take that step, you take that shot, that it's coming from a place of wholeness and completion. There's no lack. There's no illusion about self-love, okay? Because we want this to be a mild challenge over here, not a big one. So we really want to make sure with the 7 and 6 of Cups that you're choosing self, that you actually are choosing what's best for you. Okay, what makes you feel whole and complete. You don't want this 5 of Wands to last too long. So I mentioned the 7 of Wands, and there it is with this chunk that came out. But the Knight of Wands again, Wheel card, coins, Nine of Swords, 8 of Cups, Judgment again, Moon card, 4 of Wands, 8 of Swords, 5. Yeah, I'm just saying there's some past like karmic stuff. You're all about that balance, reciprocation. Then that just really, you got to move on from that. Have this rebirth. Really, Moon card right next to the 4 of Wands, 8 of Swords, 5 of Cups. Really free yourself from the past, detach from those emotions. 8 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 9 of Swords. Okay, 8 of Swords. It wasn't balanced. Okay, with that 6 of Pentacles and the Wheel. 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands. Just getting like some kind of like harsh lies or harsh words, like verbal abuse in the home, or maybe your children were exposed, so then you're just like, oh man, I didn't want that to happen. Shit, I'm trying to break the cycle, and children got exposed. But it's okay. There's healing. There's all that, and you cut them out, and good. And that's what I feel like. It's like 7 of Wands, Knight of Wands, Wheel card again. Okay, so it's right. You just speak it into existence, and you make whatever happen. Whatever happened, You speak into existence whatever you want to happen with that Nine of Cups, okay? So it could be someone, okay, leaving, manifest someone getting out of your life, okay? A karmic relationship, perhaps, okay? Because there just wasn't balance. It wasn't supposed to be balance, okay? Nine of Swords, Eight of Cups, Judgment card, Moon, Four of Wands. Because it was to get you to this place, to go deep within. This is where your subconscious, where you remember, deep in your heart, deep in your subconscious, where you remember who you are. Ariel, Malkuth, your true essence arising. Uturiel. Okay, you're balanced, centered. Remember who you are. Okay, it comes through balance. Where's balance achieved? By being in your heart. You don't want to. Yeah, we don't want to keep going back to the world. Okay, go through the fire right here. Don't be afraid. Ariel will get you through. Believe me, the angels will help you get through it. Okay, they have access to everything. They could. Okay, so as we awaken, they already know all this stuff. Soothe you, calm you, let you know you're protected, let you know how strong you are, remind you of who you are. Okay. Oh, Seven of Swords, Queen of Cups. Let's get one last card in here. Yeah, I think someone, trying to manipulate you with... It could have just been stuff from the past that you keep rethinking and it's affecting you emotionally, or affected you. Okay, so depending on where some of you are at journey, okay, some of you have just come into the Hangman. Okay, some of you maybe are over here where you're being tested with the fire, the Five of Wands a little bit. You're calling on the angels. See, here's the Four of Wands. I'm saying this is the story for you guys this month. I just gotta have faith that you're lovable, because take that leap of faith that you can offer yourself this love and have to wait anyone. God's giving it to you all the time. Just open yourself up to it and receive it. It helps. Being given wisdom and knowledge is love. Being given truth, protection of God. So have faith in that. Have faith that God gives you everything that you need, and it's already inside of you. Then whatever seemingly is outside of you, food, that'll be provided for too. And if it's not, there's something you need to learn. So, don't get stuck in Wazville, Wazville. Don't get someone fell asleep on the wah-wah pedal. Okay, you want to get through this fast because you want to get to the balance, the blessings. You want to stay balanced in your heart. Four of Wands, Temperance card. That's what you want. In order to be, that's what you want. That's what this Nine of Cups is really all about. Is just to really have this balance, to really be centered balance in your home, in your hearth, in your heart, in your little nest, in your comfy zone, okay? But it can't be in like you got to get out of your comfort zone though too, okay? So those of you who've been in the comfort zone a little too long, don't get some fire to get you out of that. It's about growing and learning, but you don't have to go anywhere. You can be right here in your own home, in your own little nest where it's safe and cozy. But the thing is about journeying outside the boxes. Maybe you're in your home, but you're going way deep, the subconscious stuff, okay? Like, oh, I don't believe in all the, but hey, you could be getting dreams where you're dreaming about eating sand so many times, and then you come across research and like, oh my God, in the underworld, all there is to eat is sand, and then these things, okay, so you start realizing how important these seemingly little like dreams or whatever, okay, just all from your own home, from the comfort of your own home, right? Let me do one more. Well, that was a 4-2, 4 cups, okay. Those are the angels, so. Right, we're done here. Look at 10 of Pentacles. We want a big, broad, open doorway where we just walk in a zigzag if we want to, because we feel so free like a child. Not that Three of Swords doorway where it's like, oh, we're like walking on eggshells type, Maybe for some of you, there's some of the partners like verbal abusive, something you're always walking on eggshells, and you finally, and you felt trapped and stuck, and you couldn't do what you wanted. And you just, every time you tried to get something started, it was just maybe now you're free of that. You can just focus on yourself. Yeah, it's like focus on what you want to birth. It's brand new. This Knave of Pentacles. Okay. Four of Swords. Okay. Meditation, rested mind, good sleep at night. See how she's, see her hands are, she sleeps. So also, like what I'm saying, so during dream time, okay, this is like when your mind is clear, good dreams come in about what you want to manifest. What do you want? For some of you, it could be like a younger, perhaps younger than you, but just younger in age range. Okay, Knave of Pentacles. Could be, like I said, like a child, okay, where it's just you and your child or whatever, and you just focus on that one person, okay, the one person that you have an obligation to take care of. So, but with the Four of Swords, that rested mind, all these dreams are going to come in to help you manifest big time. Getting big time manifesting energy for Cancer. Okay, a lot of coin, Three of Wands, okay, so that rested mind is going to allow you to feel good. Queen of Cups. Okay, really birth this something new, big something new. Ten of Pentacles with the Knave of Pentacles. And that rested mind brings about hope, faith, defending what's yours. Okay, because sometimes we're like, my life's meh. But then let someone try to take your shit from your life and you're like, oh, no, hell no, that's a life, that's shit. Uh-huh. That's some Three of Wands stuff. That's like, now you love it now. Maybe you a little bit grateful for your life, huh? Maybe you like your life a little bit. Maybe you love it a lot. Maybe you even might just, right, be honored to have the life you have, be who you are. And claim that shit. That Three of Wands, that's claiming. That's some claymation. Right? You're vibing so high, you're making claymation animated videos and stuff. Like, wow, I didn't even know I could do this. It's so awesome. You're birthing brand new stuff. Right? You don't even know what's some awesome stuff on the other side of that ring of fire. The hoop you gotta jump through and just, make sure you got lots of Vaseline on. Whatever that stuff is. Don't be doing that stuff. Okay, but I'm saying, this is just metaphorically, metaphysically, phonetically speaking, good fresh energy. Queen of Cups with the Knave of Pentacles. Like good fresh grass in it. Just a simple, right, that helps you rest. I just got like a good smell. And because it's right on Uriel, which is that Uturi, that Malkuth, that like wet earth, okay? An actual dirt that's wet, like not wet asphalt. I'm like good wet tree or something that you smell when it rains, and then you smell all the bay leaves in the air. Something that's just like something very simple is going to be like, and smells. Okay, that's Utu, that's Uturi, that's Uturiel, the Malkuth, the essence, the rising, your true essence arising. So, maybe something next to your bed, like a little sachet or something that might help you sleep. Something for abundance. So maybe you can look up some herbs or something that might be soothing to the smell and not overwhelming, and have a little bit, a little something in your room while you sleep or something. Something like that. I'm getting like an essence, like a smell, okay? Like, and that this might also some kind of dreaming, okay? Because you're tuning into the spirit of the plant, okay? So, yeah. Smell of fresh green grass clippings. I don't know if you might want to, I don't know how that would work in your house, but yeah. Did I just say that? Oh, yeah. I'm like, wait a minute, that's the Three of Wands again? Okay, yeah, so I'm just saying, there's the Three of Wands again. So, big manifesting energy from a rested mind, very high vibe, positive, your true self, okay? Give birth to that new thing, that Knave of Pentacles. Your true essence come really in form, in the body, in this balanced way, where now you can manifest. Because I see this now as like, this is actually, it's like maybe you wanted to start over here kind of, and then, but the spiritual path, right? Two of Wands with the Six of Cups. God wanted you to like really get in tune with yourself and love yourself and feel whole, okay, before, and be a little forged and fortified with that Five of Wands. So you get to this place where you could soothe yourself, okay? Very balanced with Temperance, Cups, Four of Swords, very balanced, rested mind. Now you can really give birth, okay? Because it's like the Knight is a little bit ahead of the Knave, you know, so it's like you want to jump the gun a little bit, but it's not that you want to jump the gun. It's just like, okay, you think you're ready, but there's some like a spiritual, little bit of a spiritual cleansing and activation, remembering that needs to happen to bring you into this place of completeness, because that's where we really manifest from. Rested mind, pure thought, okay, balance centered in our heart, not caught up in emotion, illusion, struggle, okay, isolation or anything like that. Make sure you're not isolating too much. That Four of Wands came up a couple and the Hangman, and don't isolate too much. Even if it's cold, you know, get on the phone and something, you know, keep it far away from your head though. Yeah, Pentacles, Three of Wands, big manifesting energy is waiting for you at the, I would say, not at the end, but at this curvature in the circle over here. Okay. Yeah, look at Ace of Pentacles. And that's a big one waiting for you. So this is, see how it's like very divine, feminine, goddess wisdom though. Okay, that's bringing in this newness. And in a big way, because it's the divine feminine, okay? One who gets shit started. Oh, and I did not say, were we going to see the Sun card? There it is! That's that Leo vibe. I'm saying I'm getting some twin flame. Yeah. Yep. Flame. Big manifesting capabilities here. Okay. The potential is great for you, Grasshopper. Yes. Allow yourself to go through this process over here. It will be. It's what will be, because it's written. This is your story. Okay, for those of you who are resonating, this is your story. Okay? Okay? Alright. Told you, sun card. Sun, moon, stars. Okay. Hello, Cancer. Sun, moon, stars. I mean, what more could you want? Well, don't ask for any more. You got it all now. Okay? That's what some of you are doing up here, like, okay, I got it all now, we're good to go. But you forgot the little piece about yourself, feeling whole and complete, loving yourself, right? And then you're like, oh, that's right, I remember, okay, I just had to be reminded, okay, cool, now we go, boom, okay? So that's how we want you to go through it, Cancer. Don't get stuck in the struggle over here and be like, well, I thought this was all good over here. No, just let that go. Just be like, okay, what's here right now? Okay, because nothing's stopping me. Remember that Knight of Wands, nothing stopping. Hurdles? What? Okay, I didn't even see them. I just charged right through. I didn't, whatever. So, Five of Wands, just use it for your growth. What it's there for. That's what it's meant for. That's why you wrote it in there before you came down here. Because you wanted to experience that right then, right there with that whole, okay? So that means there's going to be bringing you to that place of your true essence, okay? And strength is a very big part of that, okay? That Leo vibe, twin flame, that's what I'm saying, strength. Lion, okay? Those Lyrians, that leadership, and they're all about the heart, so that's why it's so big. Okay, Cancer. And you're all about the heart too. The hearth, the home, the earth, Four of Wands. Right? This is where you're birthing it from, I believe. Okay, so I really got that. This is your starting point. You're really birthing. A lot of you, how do you gauge it? But, you know, quantify it. But, could be a home-based business. Okay? It's really going to be prolific and abundant, and could have people helping you. Perhaps children. You know, family. You know, put the kids to work, you know, stuff in envelopes. Johnny has too many paper cuts, Mommy, can I take it? No, get in there and steal those envelopes. Okay, I'm just kidding. Alright, Cancer, I love you. Peace be upon you. Blessings to each and every one.